them talking about Mossey Cade because Gil Bird, you know, recovering from the back injury, they're talking about moving him inside to safety, and they need a corner. But people tell me that Bryan is really the guy they're interested in, Ricky Bryan, the defensive end. I think it'll be either one of the two. But, you know, now Marshall's open. So who knows?
Okay, we are. And Commissioner Pete Rozelle stepping in.
San Diego Chargers, first round selection, Mossey Cade, defensive back, University of Texas. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals.
The young man who's regarded as probably the finest defender in this year's draft. They love the folks from Texas because they play that man-to-man defense in Texas, which is so apropos for professional football. And I know the Colts are a little bit upset now because they were looking for Cade too, but San Diego.
The Colts have a lot of backs, a lot of defensive backs that they like. I think they're going to go defensive back on both picks, unless somebody.
Just some athletes, some folks that have been drafted all during the day. It is rather early now, but Mossey Cade is on the line with us. Mossey, the first-round selection of the San Diego Chargers. Mossey, this is Chris Berman along with Mel Kiper here at ESPN, and first thing we have to say is congratulations on being selected so early and by a team that certainly can put you right in there. How do you feel?
I feel excited about the whole situation myself. And, you know, I'm just thankful to be playing in San Diego where it's warm at.
Well, you're from Arizona. You played in Texas, so you're in San Diego. So were you really hoping to go warmth? I mean, that'd make a big deal of...
I was ready to play, you know, wanted to play somewhere down south where it was warm there, you know, since San Diego picked me up. So that's just a little closer to home for me. So, I'm really excited about that.
Mossey, you're from a run-oriented conference in the Southwest Conference, so what adjustments you think you'll have to make that transition to the NFL with the pro-style attacks employed here?
I don't know. Right now I'm so excited. I'm not even thinking about what kind of transition I should make once I get there. Hopefully, I hope I make some.
You'll do quite fine. Let me ask this. Have the Chargers, did San Diego talk with you the last couple of days? Did you have any idea that they were really looking at you as their man?
We had talked for the last couple of days, but you know, it was still up in the air since you know, Stein could have signed with Houston. That made everything strange. So the ball just bounced my way, and they picked it up.
They picked it up, and they're hoping you can pick up a few bingos. I'm sure you will. Congratulations from all of us at ESPN, and thanks very much, and good luck with San Diego.
Thank you.
All right. And so far, most of their 10 choices have been defensive players, including the top 2. The #1 pick was Texas cornerback Mossey Cade. The Chargers hope he can develop even faster than last year's rookies, Danny Walters and Gil Bird.
I think just overall qualities puts him a little bit ahead of both, say, Danny and Gil. And I don't want to give any idea that I'm not happy with these two, because I'm totally happy with these individuals. I think they're all three going to be great players, and I think they'll just help each other develop.
All right, here are the Charger choices. After Mossey Cade, the Chargers took a linebacker, Mike Gwendling from Northwestern, kick returner Lionel James out of Auburn, and a defensive lineman Keith Guthrie from Texas A&M. Round number 7, wide receiver, and their first offensive player, Jesse Bendrose from Alabama, along with Woodward, Crawford, and Barnes. Okay, they are still at work in the Charger offices. Believe it or not, it has been a long day. The Chargers also picked up a running back by the name of Gerald Thomas from Kansas City for a 1985 draft pick. That is
Remember when you said the play by Martinez might turn things around?
Turn it around?
They sure look like they were turned around.
That's right. Beat a hot team in the Phillies.
Yes.
Phillies had won 11 of 12 coming in. It does feel awfully good, even if it's only by 3 percentage points. It's been a long time in coming, but the Padres are back atop the National West. They beat the hottest team in the league on the road, while the Dodgers lost to that rookie sensation Dwight Gooden and the Mets. Tonight in Philadelphia, the Padres haul out the heavy lumber for the 7-3 victory. And the Padres jumped on the Phillies in a hurry. First inning, Alan Wiggins on the move, and Tony Gwynn with the shot in the gap to right center field. Wiggins scores on Tony's triple. Moments later, Gwynn came home on Greg Nettles' single to right field. Now, Nettles and Gwynn had 7 of the 15 Padre hits, 2-0 Padres. In the third, 3 more Padre runs, this time Kevin McReynolds with the single, this to bring in Steve Garvey. And Gary Templeton made it 5-0 Padres. He goes with the pitch to right field for a ground rule double, and the Padres are in control. The Padres also made some big plays in the field. Watch here, Juan Samuel with a long fly to right field. Look at Tony Gwynn go up high at the wall to make the catch. Eighth inning, Len Matuszek with the ground ball right side. Now watch Wiggins. He'll make the diving play, and he'll nail Matuszek at first. Nettles capped off the night with a home run to right field. He was 4 for 5, 2 runs batted in, home run number 5 on the year for Nettles. Padres win 7-3. Same two go tomorrow night at 4 right here in 39. The Padres will try to keep their slim lead in the NL West. Now the Dodgers
got this whole thing figured out.
Yeah.
No more playing on Thursday afternoons.
That's
for the
right.
Padres.
You take away those 2 Thursday afternoon games, and the Padres haven't dropped a ball game since June 1st. That was 2 weeks ago. The Padres have won 12 of 14, 14 of 17, and 16 of the last 20. Either way, they have the best record in the National League, and tonight they beat the Giants by a score of 3-2. Two of the best defensive plays of the season. First inning, Gene Richards gets a hold of this right field, and Tony Gwynn with a beautiful catch. He's done it all this season. Then Chili Davis lines a ground ball off Ed Witch, and Greg Nettles right there to nail him at first base. Padre third now. Gwynn keeps it going at the plate. This, a double to right field. Tony continues to lead the league in hitting at well over 360. And Nettles also is hitting everything right now. This way back to right field for the 2-run homer, number 9 on the season for Nettles. And the Padres take a 3-1 lead. The Giants scored to make it 3-2, but Whitson gives way to the Goose, and he doesn't give the Giants a thing. Padres win it 3-2, and they keep their lead in the National West. Same two go tomorrow night at the stadium. The Atlanta
over the Giants.
Big day for Tony Gwynn. He had both the RBIs in the 2-1 win over Pittsburgh. First inning double, then a bases-loaded walk in the ninth. Goose Gossage got the pitching win. Now Gossage, Gwynn, and Steve Garvey got some more good news. All three picked for the All-Star team. Number 9 for Garvey, and it's just as special as the first.
Oh, each time is special because it's in a different city, but it's the same basic theme. You're representing baseball, you're putting on an exhibition for the fans, and it's really the best of all the professional sport All-Star game.
Congratulations. It's got to be a dream come true.
Well, it is. You know, everything that's been happening this year has been a dream come true for me, but yeah, I don't know what to say. You know, I'm just going to go up there and try to represent the San Diego Padres to the best of my ability and hope it all works out for the best.
What were your thoughts in the beginning here a couple weeks ago when the balloting first came out? You're leading the league and yet your name didn't show up. Were there kind of some anxious moments at that time? Because you deserve to be on this team with that batting average.
Well, you know, I just tried not to worry about it. I thought it would all work out, you know, eventually, whether I was voted in or was chosen to be in it, because, you know, I didn't want to really think too much about it because, you know, I'm more concerned about how well the team does, and, you know, that's the foremost thing before anything else. So I just went out and just played baseball and tried to forget it.
Other National League starters, Ryan Sandberg at second, Mike Schmidt at third. The shortstop, Ozzie Smith, Gary Carter behind the plate with Dale Murphy and Darryl Strawberry joining Gwynn in the outfield. Again, Gossage on the pitching staff. To no one's surprise,
is led by the league's top hitter, Tony Gwynn. That's a franchise without a postseason history, but they are in first place, and more important, they are for real.
Back to San Diego as Elway and the offense in the orange comes back out.
As far as just his throwing motion and his ability to throw the football, he's as good as anyone. The only thing he lacks is just the experience of reading the defenses, and that's what Dan Fouts does so well. You know, Coryell said he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks ever. All he needs is time. Don Coryell has seen some very good quarterbacks.
So is John Hadel, who coaches him, and Hadel says the same thing.
You know, one of the things people don't realize, I think, about John Elway is he runs a 4.840. Now, that's a good time for, you know, a defensive back. Very quick.
Lofting it up to Egloff, and then a hard stick. Tim Fox, the Ohio Stater, comes in and knocks Egloff down.
That's one of the things that John Elway has to learn. Here again, he makes a rookie mistake. Not looking at the entire defense. Loft this ball a little too much. Now that gives Tim Fox time to come up and make this play. Look, Fox is coming in there, going to give Egloff a shot. Tim Fox can really hit.
It's second down and 10 now as Elway drops to throw. Billy Ray Smith is on him, coming on a blitz, and he wasn't touched.
Got a nice little jump on the ball.
Well, it's going to be second and 5, and here's John Elway to throw. Gets it out to Wilhoit, who stretches to try to get to the first down mark. It looks like he's just a very big one. Browns a big winner the last 2 weeks. They beat Baltimore decisively today to go to 8-5 on the season. Here's Wilhoit running for the first down and more. Sprints ahead for a 4-yard.